Hello friends, my name is Volantis, and today I'm attempting to tenderize a massive beefcake with nothing but my god-given appendages. Can I defeat a brute in Dead Space with only melee? The rules are simple. No stasis, no kinesis, no guns. Nothing but the good old white-knuckled phalange special today. You might be thinking, why not do the entire game melee only? To that I say, nah. To be real for a second, I've set myself a goal to make a challenge video that is less than 15 minutes long. If you're seeing this, that means yay, I did it! And besides, I already know that it would be impossible to do the entire game with melee. Guardians insta-kill you if you get within range, and Leviathan and the Hive Mind are completely unreachable altogether. So it would be a little disappointing. But anyway, I selected a new game on impossible difficulty and began my mission. The company was looking for workers for a mission to find and fix an important mining ship. I volunteered under the ruse that my girlfriend was on board said ship and I just wanted to see her. But the truth is, my frustration with this godforsaken company and my douche nozzle of a boss was bubbling to the surface. If I have to endure another day of minimum wage space engineering, I'm gonna take a candlelit bath with a toaster. I need to vent my rage and beat someone or something to death. Fortunately, I knew that the ship we needed to fix housed a community of space aliens that humans tend to discriminate against, so no disciplinary action would be taken against me for assaulting them brutally. My search for the right victim started as any repair mission would, by crash landing into the flight hangar of the broken ship and destroying our own vessel in solidarity to gain their trust. Everything was going exactly according to plan. Upon venturing inside the Ishimura, we are graciously welcomed by her inhabitants. They insisted I come along for tea and crumpets, but little did they know they made a fatal mistake by separating me from my crew. As much as I would love to just tear apart every single one of these dick farts with my bare hands, I needed to stay calm and collected and pace myself. It will be so much more worth it in the end once I find the right victim. So I grabbed a nearby plasma cutter and got to work. I bided my time doing whatever mundane BS Hammond and Kendra asked me to do. I repaired a tram car, found the ship's dead captain, and refueled and reignited the engines. Just getting to the bridge was a challenge in and of itself. Being financially responsible enough to be prepared for the beatdown to come meant not wasting too many shots and not upgrading things that weren't necessary. I powered my way through the first 3 chapters with only a base plasma cutter and the level 1 suit. In this game, you can skip oversuits to buy the later ones if you so choose. Skipping the level 2 suit and going straight to level 3 saves me enough credits to afford another power node, which in turn means another upgrade slot into my health. The only real challenge in this first quarter of the game came from me missing plasma cutter or stasis shots like a doof. Sure, getting shanked hurt like a mother, but thankfully I was still finding enough plasma energy to sustain myself. I only suffered a single death before reaching the bridge. The slashers and other necromorphs all made good appetizers, and breaking their bony bodies was fun, but it wasn't quite enough. I needed something bigger, something with substance. I needed some meat. My search wasn't yielding many options, and I was starting to face the possibility that I may not find a satisfactory victim. I decided to take a break and chit-chat with Professor Asspickle to regain some motivation.
I saw something out there, I don't know what. I only got a glimpse. But it was big. Really big.
Really big, you say? Now that's what I like to hear. Once my company allocated 10-minute break was over, I headed back upstairs to look for the big meat Hammond said was somewhere nearby. But as fate would have it, the beefy goodness I so long desired found me instead. Suddenly, a massive brute burst forth from the room in front of me. I knew instantly I had found what I was looking for and the fight was on. From the moment I set foot on this ship, I had been taking out filthy necromorphs with extreme precision, allowing me to save every large and medium med pack I found. I stockpiled enough cash to buy the level 3 suit and enough power nodes to max out its HP, and then just spent the rest of my money on as many health packs as I could afford. With my trusty backpack stuffed to the brim with healing items, I was ready as I was ever going to be, so it's time to Alt F4 this son of a bitch. The first attempt was an embarrassingly abysmal display of noobitry unlike anything you've ever seen. The slab of beef had me quaking in my little space boots. I tried a little cat and mouse strategy and managed to squeak in a couple stomps, but I might as well have just farted in his general direction with all the good that did. Bebop was too elite for me to conquer, and I was too slow at healing up before he steamrolled me dead. The strategy was going to need to be baiting an attack, then quickly running behind him and sneaking in a stomp or two. But how would one bait an attack from this creature? I tried carefully entering his attack range to entice him into swinging his meaty appendages at my fragile body. Brutus punched the fuck out of me, leading to another painful death. I tried this tactic again. I thought perhaps I was just really unlucky at first, but it went even worse the second time. Completely oblivious to how much health I had already lost, I tried swinging for the fences. A colossal clash of one gargantuan fleshy arm against one thin bony arm, resulting in my person being sheared in twain right at the torso. Alright, this is clearly not working, and now I'm fucking pissed. I came here to smash apart a beef planet. I'm the smasher, not the smashee. New plan. Instead of staying close, I tried keeping my distance to trigger his charge attack. Surely this would give me enough time to quickly run behind him and snap his ankles beneath my boots. And by God, this strategy was incredible. Running away angered Brutus, reducing him to nothing more than a lumbering oaf. All I had to do was sidestep the charge, then stomp his legs once or twice. At one point, he started pouting because I was kicking his ass too hard, which left him open to another few stomps. Eventually, his right leg had had enough and was completely severed from his weird backwards knee thing. This changed things a little though. Now that the brute couldn't run, he resorted to a ranged attack, firing off explosive squishy pus balls at me. This was laughable though, as it wasn't nearly enough to put me down. I now had the upper hand. But because he couldn't run anymore, I had to try my close range bait tactic again. Much easier this time though, as he was much slower, hobbling around on 3 legs like some poor pathetic street trash dog. I had the brute on the ropes, slowly chipping away his life force one tiny stomp at a time. With just a bit of patience, Brutus decided he had had enough and succumbed to my fatal toe stubbings. The fight was over, my bloodlust satisfied, and my mission here was complete. So there it is, boys and girls. I defeated a brute in the OG Dead Space with only melee. Obviously this challenge is much shorter than what I usually do, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I'll put up the entire uncut fight on my second channel, Volantis Moon 2, for anyone that cares to see it. Come by and say hi. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button and subscribe to my channel to see new videos when I put them out. It's completely free. But that's it for today, and I'll see you all on the next one.